The inevitability to transit the Analyst to a full subscription-based site was informed by the ongoing transition in the Nigerian capital market space. Welcome to another edition of the Nigerian Investor. Last week, we talked about quoted firms and delay in filing audited results. Today on the Nigerian Investor, we want to talk about the launch of the Analyst, a Nigerian capital market investment site. The first indigenous and independent financial and market news, data, analysis and intelligence platform was launched on 31st May 2014. Financial literacy, which enables one to effectively manage personal financial matters, cannot be overemphasized, as this remains essential in order to avoid costly mistakes. The Analyst stands in a better position to help guide against such avoidable financial error. As the financial world is one that is full of numerous professionals that we can consider intelligent, terrible mistakes can be made as they can get carried away by personal view about an interesting new company, thereby buying the stock with the belief that the price is right, only to be proved wrong shortly. The option out of this is the Analyst, as the principle of value investing, if followed prudently, protects investors from most of their emotional biases and make the process of investing rational. The Analyst platform has the following but not limited tools, news and data sections, and their market news and report. Market data section, which houses global and domestic indices, currency, commodities, bonds, equities and equity analysis, ETF, funds and REITs. It also has live feeds from the Nigerian Stock Exchange, peer comparison, which showcases quoted firms' performance by price, net assets, market cap, total assets, and net profit. Performance comparison houses firms' data analysis on revenue, PBT, PAT, EPS, PE ratio, fixed asset, and total assets of quoted firms. Result screener, which showed best performer, worst performer, negative turnaround, positive turnaround, sectoral outperformer PE ratio, and sectoral underperformer PE ratio. It also has technical analysis on all quoted stocks on the exchange, investor relations service with dedicated investor relations page for all quoted firms, share support service, which engages market operators in order to resolve shareholders' complaints. Stock recommendation tracker is also available, which publishes equity recommendations in-house and also from our partner brokers, as it helps investors to make informed decisions in order to realize good returns on investment as well as today's market action. For assessment of the investment site, kindly visit www.theanalystng.com, while individuals and market stakeholders with inquiry can forward such to analyst@proshare-ng.com or sss@proshare-ng.com for proper clarification. On news and market updates, we have the following announcements in the market. WAPCO consolidates its position in Nigeria with its South African business. Key highlights of the consolidation exercise include combining Nigerian and South Africa businesses to create Lafarge Africa, a leading presence leveraging on the two largest economies in Sub-Saharan Africa with a combined cement capacity around 12 MTPA, as well as operations in aggregate, ready-mix, concrete and fly ash. Increase product range and services in order to answer the growing building material demand in Sub-Saharan Africa. Combined businesses annual sales in 2013 totaled $1.25 billion and EBITDA of $345 million. Lafarge Africa will be the sixth largest in NSE by market capitalization, and closing of the transaction is expected in H2 2014. Vono appoints Charles Koko Orikai as non-executive director. Fono Products PLC has notified the Nigerian Stock Exchange of the appointment of Mr. Charles Koko Orikai, FCA, as a non-executive director of the company. ETR acquires Banco Procredit and commences trading in Mozambique. Ecobank Transnational Incorporated, the Ecobank Group, and Procredit Holding PCH announced that they have concluded negotiations for the acquisition of the 96% stake in Banco Procredit Mozambique, previously held by Procredit Holdings and the Dwayne Foundation. The transaction has received the approval of the regulatory authorities in Mozambique, and the bank has started trading as Ecobank Mozambique, effective May 28, 2014. On outcome of board meetings, Study Press releases notice of annual AGM. This is to inform the general public that at the last board meeting of Study Press Nigeria PLC, held on 28 May 2014, the following important decisions were taken. 1. The audited financial statements for the year ended 31st December 2013 were approved by the board and were recommended to share for acceptance at the annual general meeting scheduled for Thursday, 13th November 2014 at 11 a.m. The venue of the annual general meeting will be communicated to the investing public soon. The register of members and transfer of books of the company will be closed from Monday, 10 November 2014 to Friday, 14 November 2014, both day inclusive. SEC releases exposure draft of proposed rule on National Investor Protection Fund. In furtherance of the Commission's mandate to regulate and develop the Nigerian capital market, and in particular its duty to ensure the protection of investors in the capital market, the Board of the Securities and Exchange Commission approved the establishment of a nationwide fund known as the National Investors Protection Fund. The following rules has been approved by the board to provide details of the management of the fund, disbursement from the fund, and other matters relating thereto. This rule shall be cited as the Investor Protection Fund Rule 2013 and shall come into effective as approved by the Commission. That's all we have for you on this edition of the Nigerian Investor. I remain your regular anchor. Until I come your way again next week, bye for now.